president of Borno State has said that Nigeria's Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, who is being investigated for the extent of his connection with suspected fraudster Raymond Habas, alias Hush Puppy, sells cars he seized from kidnappers and armed robbers in Maiduguri, the state's capital. The resident, in a private message to Nigerian academic and media scholar Farouk Kirogi, also claimed Kyari has enriched himself through proceeds of corruption. According to the anonymous resident, Kyari is not a millionaire but a billionaire who has more than 20 properties in a Posh area in his state, Borno. Farouk said, "Now wow, this is what someone from Maiduguri sent to my inbox in response to my column. It is undated and unverified but interesting. Nevertheless, everyone in Maiduguri knew that Kyari is extremely rich. He gives out cars, monies, and sells those he seized from the kidnappers and armed robbers at some selected car stands in Maiduguri and Abuja. As at now, he's building a big plaza along Gube Road near Giwa Barracks and bought the neighboring plaza. There is a signpost he stood and snapped a picture where street was named after him, that is New GRA or Bama GRA. He has more 20 properties there. You can independently find out from those who knows him. He has properties to his name in Lagos, Abuja, etc. I call him super rich. He surpasses IGP Muslim. What those kidnappers were saying is very true. I developed interest on what he's doing when I read Evans' interview, when he said what Abba and his team took from his house was far beyond what they declared. He's not a millionaire, but a billionaire. He moves in convoys when in Maiduguri and brazenly go around his properties. Sahara reporters had reported how Farouk also quoted a resident of Borno saying Kyari was building a mansion on Jamina Road of Dambo with a gate made of steel, glass and steel. The resident alleged that the police chief offered 70 million naira to a neighbor who has a house behind his mansion so he can have his house out of the way to enable him have straight access to the main road from his mansion. Good evening, Prof. Just reading your post on the Abba Kyari saga. It did not come to me as a surprise. Kyari is so super rich for the job he does. He's building a mansion on Gemina Road of Dambo. That house is something else. It is the first gigantic double-gated house I am seeing in Maiduguri. The gate is made of glass and steel. He wanted paying of a neighbor who has a house behind him 70 million naira so he can have his house out of the way to enable him have straight access to the main road from his mansion, and with a couple of people who have told stories implicating him and them being shut up, it does not come as a surprise at all. Farouk quoted the Borno resident as saying, "The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has recommended the immediate suspension of Kyari, who is also the head of the Police Intelligence Response Team, from the service of the Nigerian Police Force, pending the investigation of fraud allegations against him." The IGP, in his letter to the Police Force Commission dated 31st July 2021, noted that the recommendation for the suspension of the officer is in line with the internal disciplinary process of the force. The United States Attorney's Office Central District of California had issued an arrest warrant against Kyari for his alleged links to Hush Puppy, who is standing trial for various offenses that includes internet fraud and money laundering. Hush Puppy has since pleaded guilty to the charges, and if convicted risks a 20-year jail term, 3 years supervision upon completion of jail term, and monetary restriction to the tune of $500 million or more. US courts 500,000 US dollars. US court documents also outlined a dispute Hush Puppy had with a member of his gang, which allegedly prompted him to arrange to have an individual identified as a co-cooperator, Kelly Chibuzo Vincent, jailed in Nigeria by DCP Kyari. According to the affidavit, Kyari is a highly decorated deputy commissioner of the Nigerian police force who is alleged to have arranged for Vincent to be arrested and jailed at Abba's behest, and then sent Hush Puppy photographs of Vincent after his arrest. Kyari also alleged sent Hush Puppy bank account details for an account into which Hush Puppy could deposit payments for Vincent's arrest and imprisonment. Super Cup may not likely come back to Nigeria in the next 20 years. If it comes back that time, Biafra would have become independent and Nigerians may have become a little serious in order to compete Biafra. So, if Kyari comes back, he might immediately face another sentence for all the crimes he have committed in Nigeria. All right, what happened to Kyari will be a lesson for his colleagues that is doing the same thing. All right, Nigerians have just reacted. So guys, I'm going to drop it here. Kindly hit the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.